souls, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, welcome. I'm Bonnie, Old Soul Mermaid, and it has been a minute. I want to wish you a happy new year. I hope that you all had a wonderful and enjoyable holiday season, that you and your loved ones have remained happy and healthy. I, for one, have enjoyed a much needed break from social media. Yeah, I went completely dark. No Instagram, no comments, nothing, because it was something that I needed. And just in full disclosure, there are going to be some changes to this channel, and actually I'm grappling with whether or not this channel is going to continue in this current iteration or at all. So I'm going to discuss that with you in an upcoming video, my next video, so hit the notification bell if you're interested in that. But today I have an unboxing, and the reason I'm doing this unboxing is because it's, I think, going to be sort of limited edition, so once it's gone, it's gone. It's available right now. But it is Jamie Sawyer's current edition and final edition of the Sawyer's Path Tarot that was recently a Kickstarter campaign. Okay, so I'm going to unbox this. We're going to take a look at all the cards, and I'll meet you on the other side. We have here the Sawyer's Path Tarot, the Farewell Tour Deluxe Box Set 2021. The Sawyer's Path Tarot is an homage to classic tarot symbolism with modern twists from a creative mind. Sawyer's Path is a colorful exploration of the Fool's journey through the arcana. It is playful, vibrant, and full of crystals. Also included in this set is the Tarot 33.6, a prelude to Sawyer's Path. The card images in this deck were channeled from mental notes to hand via red pencil and a sketchbook. This deck houses those raw images with ghosted final drawings to add an extra layer of interpretation. For an extra fee with the Kickstarter campaign, you had the option to purchase the Sawyer's Path Tarot 33.6 Transitions deck. It is a deck that combines both versions, the Tarot 33.6 and the Sawyer's Path Tarot. A really cool option. I'm so excited to open this deck. Let's flip all three decks over and do a side-by-side musical flip through. I'll meet you on the other side.
I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I ran was back where I began. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Well, I scratched in the dirt for a while. I gained all that I knew for a price. In the end, what I found was nowhere near as nice. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. Though I fought with my claws and teeth, though I elbowed my way to a seat, there'd be no kind of peace like you beside me. No matter the rain, no matter the storm, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Nothing's as it seems in the photo. Nothing is as sweet going solo. Nowhere I can ramble or roam change my mind, could slow my coming home. I'm coming home. Oh, I'm coming home. Leave open the gate, don't turn off the light, I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving this like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control, I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. The neon lights in the fast lane life, riding high, reaching for the sky. I had it all but lost and fell back down again. Spent my time playing the game where every single day was a losing battle and every drink was a dead end. lost my soul, I'm drowning to get away. Running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go, I'm fighting another day. So empty deep within. Where did I go wrong? Eyes on the goal, don't lose control. I'm living fast, I lost my soul, I'm driving to get away. Running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go, I'm fighting another day. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul, I'm trying to get away. Running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go, I'm fighting another day. Heading back to what used to be home, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend goes a new end.
I hope you enjoyed that side-by-side flip through of Jamie Sawyer's 3 decks. The Sawyer's Path Tarot, Tarot 3.6, the red pencil sketches, and the Transitions deck. Okay, so some information about the decks. Now, this is touted as Jamie Sawyer's final printing of the Sawyer's Path Tarot. This is it. Now, I don't have her original edition, or else I would have probably put it in for a side-by-side comparison also with this and that. It's a deck that I have wanted forever since I pretty much started my tarot journey. But for some reason, when I got around to buying it or had the money to purchase it, it was out of stock. And then it went on a print on demand, not with make playing cards, but with another printer house. And I just never got it. And then I heard murmurings that she was coming out with, you know, another upscale edition. So I waited, and lo and behold, it came to be on Kickstarter. So this set, you can't buy now these 2 decks separately, the Tarot 3.6 and the Sawyer's Path Tarot. You have to buy it in the box. It only comes in the box that you saw at the beginning, the deluxe box set. It comes as a set. You cannot buy these 2 decks separately, which is kind of a bummer, because on her site, the set is $95. If you purchase it on Etsy, it's a little bit more. It's, I believe, $114. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it's in that ballpark, those 2 prices I mentioned. Now, you can purchase, now if you're a real collector, or if this deck, the Transition deck, has caught your fancy, you can purchase this separately. It's $45, I believe, on her site, and I think on Etsy too. But so you can purchase this separately. So maybe you already have a Sawyer's Path that you're happy with, and you want to pick up the Transitions edition, maybe for a collector's item or to use. You can do that. but the red pencil sketches you cannot buy separately. Now, this cardstock, and again, I can't compare it with her other print-on-demand versions or the original version, but this is really nice cardstock. Now, at the beginning of my video, you saw that I was comparing the size with my US Games Morgan Greer. Now, and you saw that it's the same height, but the Sawyer's Path is a tad bit wider. It feels really nice in the hand. Now, as far as cardstock, I would describe the Sawyer's Path, all three of these editions, as similar to US Games cardstock. So if you have this Morgan Greer, similar in the coating, you know, like there's a UV coating on it, but this has a little bit more heft to it. It's a little bit more sturdy, I would say. You're still going to be able to shuffle it very easily, but it's really, really nice. Should slip in the hands very easily, and it's very similar, but it's a little bit more upscale than the US Games. And I really like US Games cardstock. Okay, another thing I want to point out is that the majors are numbered, but they don't have a title. So there's no title banner on the Sawyer's Path. Now, you'll see when you get to the red deck and the transition deck that she does have a title. And this is because it's the, you know, the incarnation, the rough sketch, and she put priestess up here. But you see in the majors, and I don't know, I can't remember if this is true with the, you know, her original printings of the Sawyer's Path, if she had titles. Let me know in the comments below if that was the case, or if it's not, if it's, you know, if it's just as you see it here. Let me know any differences that you've seen with this Sawyer's Path and the earlier ones, if you have the earlier editions. As far as I know, I don't know if there's been any change in the cards or color. Let me know in the comments below. Okay, another thing I want to point out, in the minors, you'll see you don't even get a number indicating, you know, what card it is. You're just really going to have to count, you know, the number of swords, the number of pentacles, the number of cups. So there's no title or title banner on the card. Now, in this Tarot 336 edition, you know, you can see the rough sketch. She did label it, but it's because, you know, she was working on it. But the final iteration does not have a title. You just count the, you know, the suit, the pentacles, the cups, the wands, the swords. So some of you may need it, some of you may not. It could be a deal breaker for you. For me, it's not. I think it just offers a very clean and, you know, kind of minimalistic approach to the card, where you just see the image and you don't have any distractions really. You can just, right here, as you can see, the pentacles are up close and they're right there, so you can, so your eye can focus on it, and I think that's really, really great. Now, seeing these three decks together, I really get a kick out of seeing the creative process, and you see, you know, how much color adds to the pencil sketches. But in and of itself, the pencil sketches are really wonderful. And in this day and age, when many people are turning to minimalism and stripped down versions of things, I think it's really wonderful that she opted to put this in her final set, in this deluxe set of the Sawyer's Path Tarot, so you can just kind of see the journey. And this extra deck, the transition deck, you kind of get the best of both worlds here. Okay, while we're here, let's just do a quick shuffle. Oh wow, this cardstock, I just have to tell you, it is beautiful. They're a little bit larger or wider than standard tarot, but my small hands can manage my side shuffle. They're a little bit stiff, but not overly so. It's just because they're new. They smell wonderful. And oh man, I really love this cardstock. Now with the Pocket of Peers, if you've seen my unboxing of that, she went with the matte cardstock with the edging on the side that's so popular with so many of us tarot consumers. But I like this stripped down version. I think I'm kind of getting away from edging unless it's a nice matte edging. I love that this deck is not edged. It just makes it really simple. I'm just trying to wonder what other cardstock I have in my collection that really matches this. And all I can say is, you know, this is the closest to a nice US Games cardstock, but just more upgraded, more heft, more substantial. So it should, you know, if you're gonna use this deck, I mean, you can do so with confidence because it's going to last you a long time. That said, I do really, really wish I had an original version of this deck. I just do. Just all, you know, partially because I would like to show you that, you know, and compare it. But, you know, now that I have all these 3 editions or iterations of this deck, I would like an original. And if you know if there's one for sale anywhere, let me know. Yeah, it's really, I think this is fabulous, fabulous cardstock. I really love it, you guys. And before I finish this walkthrough, let's take a look at the book. Now, I believe there was a print-on-demand book that was offered with her earlier edition. So I don't have that. I'm not going to be able to compare it for you, but we can take a look at this one. So we have the standard tarot book. Now I'm going to say the writing in this book is super, super tiny. Really tiny. If you have problematic or old eyes, you may need a magnifying glass. Or you're going to have to look at this. See, I have my reading glasses on. I can read it, but I'm in good natural daylight. So I can read it with those conditions with my reading glasses. But maybe in, you know, once it gets dark, I don't know. So you do get standard instructions about reading the tarot, numbers in the tarot, tarot journaling. And it looks like you get a description of, okay, so Jamie is offering a description of the transition, the Tarot 336, but this looks like the transition deck. But she talks about the creative process here, about creating the card, and then on the other side here you get the meaning of the card, which her mother Gail has written. Okay, so Jamie is offering the journey and the creative process, and her mother Gail is offering the tarot meanings. And then at the bottom there's a place for notes. Now let's just see if what's offered, yeah, it looks like the same thing is offered for the minors. Now you also get the astrological correspondence. You get some keywords. I want to know if there's any spreads in this book. Single card pull, a 3-card spread. So you get lots of options for a 3-card spread. So you could do the standard past, present, future, body, mind, spirit, background, issue, advice, dreams, reality, obstacles, love, friendship, career, morning, midday, evening, basic self, conscious self, higher self. You get a be here Now spread. This is a spread that is good for checking in with yourself. The center card usually is either the card of the day, or it can be chosen as a signifier. Signifier. Oh my goodness. And then we have a standard Celtic cross. We also have a year ahead spread. And there's the wonderful Jamie and her mother. Beautiful, beautiful, user-friendly book, and a wonderful offering for this set. So if you're a beginner, you can totally get started with this book. There's enough information. And if you're advanced, it's also, a great resource in and of itself. So I hope you enjoyed that walkthrough of the Sawyer's Path, a Tarot Journey Deluxe card set. It is the final iteration of this Sawyer's Path Tarot. I believe, as per the creator, she has labeled it as such, and then these other two offerings. And again, I want to tell you that these you cannot buy separately. It's still available, but you have to buy the deluxe set. Whereas this transition deck here, you can buy separately if you are interested. I am so happy to finally, it's been years that I've wanted this deck, and it has eluded me. I'm so glad to finally have a copy of my own. But that being said, I still really want the print-on-demand edition, or the earlier edition. Let me know in the comments below if you know if she's still doing the print-on-demand. I'll research it, but if you know and you're watching this video, please let me know, and maybe give me a link because I think I would like to have that version too, as this one, oh my gosh, seems so precious as she's saying it's the final edition. I don't really know, in full honesty, if I would really use the transition or the red pencil sketch deck. I would probably use this one over this one, because for me it's kind of, okay, it's either got to have the color or it's got to be, monochromatic. The kind of split, it's kind of neat for a collector's, item, but if you're reading with it, I think it would kind of throw me off. But I don't know. I may try reading with this one first, because as far as use, I think it's going to be this one or this one. And this one, kind of an eye trick, kind of a thing that might throw me off, but I don't know until I start trying to read with it. So, just be aware of that. Let me know your feelings about this deck, or any of these decks, in the comments below. Did you purchase this deck? Is it something you're thinking about purchasing? I want to know all your thoughts and your musings. And I want to thank you for watching my video, for clicking on it. As I said before, I'm going to be coming on with a video with some of my musings, some of my thoughts about as to where this tarot channel may be going or not going. Just things I'd like to throw out, maybe discuss with you in a way. So stay tuned for that. And with that, I will leave you to get on with your beautiful day. Bye for now.